Okay guys, this is my first time beating the Ender Dragon without someone else helping me. I want to keep as many blocks because I don't have too much. Wait, I kind of want to stay up here because this gives me good ground. Got it. Nice. Yes! Dang it! Almost there. He's like juking all my shots, dude. How did that not hit him? It's my water. Give me my water back. Perching, dude. Shoot. Shoot. Ah, he's like 2 perches away from being beat. Come on, come on. Face this way, yes. Yes, 1 more away. He's 1 away. Yes! No! 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 Come on. Yes. Come on. No! Oh, I gotta save myself. Whoops. Come on, just perch already, twin. Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Let's go. Come on. This. No! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Come on! Yes! 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 Yo! I defeated the Ender Dragon! Oh, it's over there. Come on. Got the egg. I got it. No way. We just did it. Whoa. I see the player you mean. Schroed finds? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though we were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and very terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed. They flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water, and dreamed it created. And dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted. It hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Huh, the original interface a million years old, and it still works? But what a true structure this is. Blah, blah, blah. It worked with a million others, the sculpt of true world and fold of the blank, and create a blank for blank in the blank. It cannot read that. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that it must achieve in long dream of life, the short dream of game. Does it now know that we love it, the universe kind? Sometimes, though, the noise of the thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad. In the long dream, it creates worlds that have no summer. It shivers under a black sun, and it creates the sad creation for reality. To cure it for the sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of a private task we cannot interface. Sometimes when the... Oh, I'm not reading all that. Oh my gosh. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world you take from the truth and merely blank and blank. I wish to tell them that they blank in the blank. They see so little of the reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them from living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Schroed finds. Player of games. Wow. Good. Take a breath now. Feel another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity and air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father, Son, Moon. No! Okay, who are we? Once we were filled with spirit of the mountain, Father, Son. I don't know if I'll be able to read all this. We're the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, though your skin and your eyes. Why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was named you. Schroed finds. Sometimes it thought itself human. On the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock, the ball of the molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, the days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was in other things and other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player earned it, watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. The woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate it, inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code of 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a story. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat infinite world created by a man called Marcus. That exists inside a small private world created by the player who inhabits a universe created by... Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed that in a universe it was made of energy and it was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded them into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight and came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye be a star in 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to a plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. Sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it, the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of the dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again and dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad I skipped this. Wow. Wow. Is there anything at the end? There is something. I think there's something, guys. I skipped to the end. Thank you, Minecraft, for the game. Such a good game. 20 years from now. Oh my gosh, I remember seeing stuff on this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowl lines. Throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Oh my gosh. Got goosebumps. Unknown. Thank you guys for watching.